Hello. I am so excited. This is like a bonus Friday the 13th video because I cannot even tell you how last minute this little like mini launch is, but holy moly. So let's get into it. Okay, I had this like idea. I've been doing monthly releases or launches on my Etsy, and so I had this idea for July. June was the HP Harry Potter inspired box challenge and challenges, so this one here and the Potions Professor and all the things, which you have seen on my channel before. A lot of people have purchased. I actually sent my first international order of a physical copy of this yesterday, which blew my mind. So thank you so much for the love. And then for July, I was thinking, okay, Christmas in July, like that's cute, it's quite fun. And I was gonna do Halloween and Christmas kind of a combined, because, you know, Halloween and Christmas kind of around the same time. And then I realized early this week that Friday is the 13th, obviously. And so then I was like, oh my God, it would be so cute to do a like Halloween themed, you know, like a mini kind of launch on Friday the 13th. When I tell you, I only bought these, like some of these PNGs and patterns and things literally yesterday on Thursday the 12th. This was a day of designing and then a night. Oh my God, my printer was an absolute nightmare last night. She did not want to come to play. She did not want to party. But we got there in the end. So let's start with the mini tiny freebies. So I give one or two, let's be real, I usually do two in an order of these ones. They're not laminated, they're just like tiny savers. And I have been adding one or two of these designs into the digital files as well, so that people who purchase digital files don't miss out. So that's the little, I didn't really show those, but essentially it's just like the spooky Christmas pattern with amounts and some without. Okay, and then I have split this into like cutesy Halloween and some actual kind of like horror movie themed Halloween. So let's get into like the cutesy ones. I'm gonna offer these as scratch offs and not scratch offs. I have little black scratch off stickers that fit this size. So we've got the Horror Movie Night VHS, and their different colored backgrounds are different amounts. So this one saves 40, saves 60, saves 100, and saves 120. So essentially I might put these up as a whole set. I don't know who the hell would want a whole set, but you never know. As a whole set, and then also just choose which amount you want to save. I just think they're so cute. I don't know which one's my favorite. It's one of these two. I don't know. They're just super cute. And then I found this boba tea, like little Halloween themed boba tea. I don't personally drink boba, but I know lots of people love it. So as per usual, with amounts and then without. So like a roll and save or just a choose and save, and then a allocated amounts, and they are actually the same size. I don't know why they come funky. And these ones are intended to be scratch offs. So I have a high and a low-ish amount. Essentially the numbers is what it looks like underneath the scratch offs. I don't have actually a whole heap of scratch offs. I have some square ones, but I need to do an order of the round ones. So I've just done like one in each print as a kind of like a demo, and then this one could be scratch off, or you could just buy it without the scratch offs and, you know, color in the number. But this one saves 100, this one saves 60. So I love this little Halloween girl print. Spooky meal. So cute. I couldn't go past it. Again, saves 100, this one saves 80, so they're quite close. And again, you can get with the scratch off stickers. This one is, the print is called Serial Killer, like cereal as in cereal, which I thought was hilarious. Super duper cute. Saves 100, saves 80. This one is called Creep It Real. It's upside down. It's a good start. Creep It Real, again, 80 or 100. This is what it looks like without the scratch offs. I think this one actually has pink outline, but anyway, same. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. I only have one of these ones. This one saves 100. It says, in my FU era, which, like, if you've been around my channel for a while, suits me. And then this one, Bad to the Bone. So saves 100, saves 60. And again, scratch off or just cross it off. Your choice. I don't know which is my favorite out of these ones. I love this Creep It Real. I mean, I love the Serial Killer. I love all of them, basically. Super duper cute. And then I was like, well, that's cute. Like, they're like cute, you know, pastel-y colors, all the things. And then I also wanted to bring actual like horror movie vibes. So we have this kind of set, and I don't think my scratch off stickers will fit these. I'll have to double check. Like the smaller ones maybe, but we've got Beetlejuice, and these are all different amounts. So Beetlejuice is 75, and they've got little quotes, so all you got to do is say my name. And whenever I say my name, is it TLC? Destiny's Child, whatever it is, that song comes, you know, say my name, that comes into my head. But Beetlejuice is, all you got to do is say my name. So Beetlejuice is 75, Chucky is 100. I love this like blood splatter in the background. I mean, I know it's a lot like visually going on, but I think it's cute. Saves 100. Ghostface saves 70. You come, they live, you run, they die. I didn't say actually, we're friends till the end is Chucky's. And then Ghostface, you come, they live, you run, they die. I actually haven't seen a lot of these movies, which like blows my mind. Jigsaw is saves 100. I want to play a game. Who's this? Michael Myers saves 60. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. I just think they're so flippin' cute. Like cute but not cute. A killer buried but not dead. That's Jason, saves 50. And then Freddy, nothing will ever kill me, saves 50. So yeah, they're the, I think out of these ones, Chucky and Beetlejuice are like my absolute fave. Just checking we're still filming. I think Beetlejuice and Chucky are my favorites out of the bunch, but they are the like horror movie challenges. So we've got cutesy vibes, and then we've got serial killer, thriller, horror vibes with these ones. And then, because I couldn't just stop there, I found this super cute like clip art by this is by Sancha's Creations. So we've got a spooky Christmas box challenge, and I know technically this is Christmas, but I mean, I just couldn't go past it. So this one, unlike the HP inspired one, which was like the movie sections, this just has sections 1 through 6 and then some bonus games. So section 1, and the bonus cards in this, let me just open this up. There's quite a few more bonus cards in this game than the Harry Potter one. And essentially a lot of them are, let me find one, is like search and save. So search for this icon, find it on one of the trackers. All of the icons are pretty much the same on each of these. So with this one, the snowflake, you essentially could find, like, say this is 4 times 1 is 4 times 2 is 8 or plus 5 is 9, and then save that bonus amount and just color off this little icon. I think after the Harry Potter, the Mischief Managed box challenge, I will play this one so that I can save more money for Christmas. I also forgot to say sections 1 through 6, you save 150 because they're 25 each still, and then the bonus games. So we've got section 1, and the icons are pretty much the same, except the amounts are different. Section 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the bonus, one of the bonus games is a roll and save. So you nominate the amounts. Obviously you don't want these to be too high. Like if you were to go up to 20 on this, it would save a whole heap. but it's very similar to the other roll and saves in my shop. So roll 2d6 and match, like if we roll a 4 and a 2, 4 and a 2 is the candy cane, and then you save that amount, which I thought was cute. And at the moment, these are only available in the box challenge. That might change, but for now, ho ho ho, tic-tac-toe. So when you pick up a bonus card, you would then look to the tic-tac-toe to see if you can mark off one of the grids. The snowflake is not on there, so you wouldn't mark anything off. The Christmas tree is, so you just choose one of the Christmas trees and mark it off. When you get 3 in a row, then you would save an extra $5 in this envelope. So this envelope is just like an additional to the bonus cards. You could play it that way, or you can just like use the bonus cards and mark off, up to you. And obviously doesn't have to be $5 per grid. That's only $30. Like, it's not a huge amount, but I guess depending on your budget, you might choose to like save an additional $1 per icon, and then the $5, like whatever you want to do. And then the last bonus game is pick and save. So you just literally pick whichever one you want to save and save an additional, this I think is an additional 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. I lied. It's $65. And then it does have ornaments as bonuses if you wanted to save those as extra. And then these bonus cards you can obviously play to save additional amounts in each section. So some of them, the bigger icons are each section, so that's where it would go. So the Christmas tree, you would look for the Christmas tree and then save an extra $1 in there. Same with the wreath, so I would look for the wreath. Oh my god, sorry, all over the shop. Where is it? You would look for the section with the wreath and then save an extra $2 in there. All these bigger ones are the section, additional in the section, and then these ones are search for the icon, and literally they're the same pretty much on every page. So it could be this bell, which is $6. Kind of depends which bonus you're going for. So this one's quite high, so I might use the ×1, which is just $6. Or I could find like this one that's 2, I could then ×2 or +5, so then it's 7. So kind of keep it a bit lower. Obviously, if I'm adding 5 to one that is already $6, then, you know, it depends on your budget. But yeah, that's what the bonus cards that come with this box challenge. I think this is super cute. I don't know. It's so funny. I was talking briefly on Insta with Carly from Spooky Budgets, and it's just so funny, like when you create something, you're just not sure if others are going to like it or not. Like, I obviously love all of this, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone is going to like it or not. It's also Friday the 13th currently when I'm filming this, and at the moment, none of this is up on Etsy. I'm going to try and do it by tonight so that you can grab whatever you would like. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you like this or if it's not your vibe. Also, let me know which your favorite horror movie king is. I suppose we shouldn't call them kings because they're villains, but I don't know. I think Chucky, like the blue, I really like, and the green. I think that's why they're my favorite. I have not seen many of these movies. The Saw movies really creep me out. I think because they're, I don't know, I have a really weird thing with like torture. Anyway, so that is my Friday the 13th launch. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in